And for the first time since the Iranian invasion, Congressman Chuck Edwards speaks with News 13 on why he supports President Trump's decision.
And on primary eve, News 13's Kimberly King also speaks with Democratic challengers for the district seat.
Kim, Congressman Edwards doesn't waver that this was the right call by Trump.
He does. He feels Iran's desire to continue its nuclear program justifies the invasion, aware that more American servicemen may die.
And yes, Kimberly, I am concerned for any American that would be harmed in any way. But I think we also have to be concerned with potentially thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of American lives that would be lost in the future were Iran allowed to continue its chance against America, its promise to annihilate America.
Congressman Chuck Edwards is giving full support to the Trump administration's call to invade Iran that resulted in the death of Iran's supreme leader.
We are aware that the president had said that the country had obliterated the nuclear capabilities, and yet now that is the talking point to justify the invasion. Does that square with you?
Well, that squares with me perfectly, because the fact that we obliterated it does not mean that we obliterated Iran's desire to continue to try to manufacture enriched uranium.
For the Democrats, 5 candidates, known frontrunner Jamie Ager, through a party spokeswoman, said he wasn't available for comment doing primary eve campaigning. The 4 others spoke. Richard Hudspeth feels the invasion violates the Constitution.
What we've seen from Trump, from the same playbook over and over again, is let's create a crisis in order to distract from the fact that he's not delivering on his promises to the working people of this country. He's not delivering on the promises to be a negotiator of peace rather than a maker of forever wars.
Candidate Zelda Briarwood feels bypassing Congress is another example of how the administration operates.
These decisions were made in a cabinet room, not talking to the actual people about what they need. And the American people are sick of it. They don't want to continue going into these foreign engagements when people at home are suffering.
Lee Whipple, who lives in Asheville, says he's focused on how the invasion could impact American pocketbooks.
This strike, it's already raised the price of a barrel of oil. So oil prices will go up, I imagine, even more, probably more significantly. And so therefore, I guess the price of gas will go up, which will cause hardships for everyone in America. No one really knows what the outcome will be, but there could be a very bad civil war in Iran, I guess, coming up. And
candidate Paul Maddox says his priority is to restore Congress's authority.
We have to solve oversight in Congress and ask questions like, how is this going to help lower prices for everyday Americans, and especially the people of Western North Carolina? How are we going to pay for this war? There are fundamental questions that Congress has to ask.
Now, meanwhile, Congressman Edwards does have a primary challenge on the Republican side. Adam Smith, we were unable to connect with today for comment. Back to you.